an Israel festival is a great thing for Israel. It's a great thing for the community.
If Jewish communities around the country were to throw these festivals, it would change the dynamics of Israel support in this country.
When we started, we wanted to have an Israel festival run by Christians and Jews, not just run by Jews, not just supported by Jews. We did not want it to be at the JCC or a synagogue tucked away somewhere where we have a bunch of Jews and a few Christian friends that might happen by.
Working with the Christian community and really the secular community is what this festival is all about. To some degree, we're singing to the choir when we're soliciting the Jewish community. Okay, the whole purpose of it is to draw in anybody that loves Israel. We want to educate the secular folks. That's why it's in a public park.
This is part of the cultural exchange between America and Israel. It's to spread, the values that both societies, as an open society, have to share. And this is what I'm here for. And this is exactly what the festival is trying to do, spread. I think it's a wonderful idea. I want to see it happening in other cities.
The purpose of these festivals that we are having, where we're inviting the community, not just the Jewish community and the Christian community, we're inviting people that are truly interested in seeing what's happening in the Middle East, to educate these people, to prepare them to research and to get involved. And when you go in and you can speak about the issues that are happening and they hear the facts put before them, they start to think, hey, it's not like I've been told.
One smile.
A few years ago, a few of us got together and we were trying to figure out what can we do different? How can we help fight this fight? We were all very involved in different organizations on a local and a national level, and we just tried to figure out what was missing. And we thought that there was a need for a grassroots organization that would get Christians and Jews working together.
At that point, it seemed like the best way to spread our positive message was to have an Israel festival. But we got to realize that a lot of people, while they have an open mind, are not that interested in getting educated about Israel, or for that matter, anything else on the weekend. They want to have a good time, they want to listen to some music, they want to eat some food.
What we do is we dress it up as a festival. People come and they can't avoid the educational Israeli exhibits that we have throughout the event. We're going to put the kids' rides next to the educational exhibits, and we'll scatter it around so people naturally weave in and out of the educational exhibits, or they just walk by something that says something about Israel.
To us, that's the way to educate people nowadays. They want to watch videos, they want to come to a festival, they don't want anything thrown in their face. It's a proactive way to do it. We have a 5K race to start the day off. We have falafel and other Israeli foods and pastries. We have Israeli music all day, and then we have a big education tent. In the education tent, there are all sorts of pamphlets and books for sale, and some that are free. We have posters, we have banners, we have rabbis in there, we have knowledgeable people from our group that can discuss Israel and what's going on in the Middle East in general.
Basically, we see our function as not just reinforcing, as important as that is, and I think we do that, but as recruiting people to come and to hear about Israel.
When you bring these people together that maybe they don't have the PhDs, like in New York and California and other places, they are the people that you see when you walk in Walmart that serve you, or the people in the grocery store that serve you. And they really want to get involved, but they don't know how. They think it requires a lot of money, or it requires a lot of education or ability to be able to communicate. And they're very discouraged. And when they go to these festivals and they hear from credible people, hey, look, it doesn't take much to qualify to speak up for the state of Israel. What it requires is your voice. And when we can make a voice that's so loud that it's heard all the way to Washington, D.C., something good is going to happen for Israel.
One smile, one beginning, one give me touch me, come and give me, oh, come and give me love me, come and give me, oh, can you give me some of the gift that carries on?
we think there's long-term benefit for the local Jewish community and for Israel by continuing this festival and giving people a comfort level. And these little kids are in the little balloon bounces. There's a black kid, and there's a Mexican kid, and there's a Jewish kid, and there's a Christian kid, and they're all bouncing around. Over 10 years, 15 years of coming to the festival, they're going to be extremely comfortable being with a Jew. They're going to be extremely comfortable seeing the Jewish star.
So the fact is, we have a successful Israel festival here, and we're going to continue to have a successful Israel festival here.
There are three kinds of people that live on the face of this earth. Those who watch things happen, those to whom things happen, and those who make things happen.
One side.